Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bryant with SFFT Source, your premier unofficial guide to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I'm here with Hilda, and it has been a way too long amount of time since we've been here, and I apologize for that. This is going to be a jam-packed video. So many things have changed since we've been here last. We have Joker parts on site, there are new restaurants that are open, there are new shops that are open. I'm sure there's other crazy new things going on here because there always are. And we're going to kind of divide things up. We will do a Whitewater Bay video that is separate. That will come out later than this video, but there are lots of things that have changed in Whitewater Bay as well that we want to cover. So, I did want to show Hilda's shirt.
It's the Amusement Sorts women's tee. It's very comfortable.
She did get the shirt, and
it
looks really good. So we're gonna head into the park now. Let's go. So the first thing you'll notice right when you walk in to the front gate of Six Flags Fiesta Texas is they brought back all of these hanging pieces that they do during the summer. You can see that they have kind of modified them. They have the brand new Six Flags logo, and then they added these kind of decorative banners with the suns, the returning suns. This is just a really nice little addition to their theming in this area, and I think you'll see a lot more hanging stuff as we go. One other fine detail is that the hot roasted corn sign here on the hot roasted corn stand in Los Festivales has been redone, so that looks really nice. They have even repainted this shade structure where this Joker photo op is, and it actually goes along really nicely with that backdrop, so I'm sure that that is more because of the area that it is in versus the backdrop, because that backdrop will change. You can also see that they have added all of these teal and pink banners here in the Texas State Square section, and these look really good too. So, very nice. We're over here at Sundance Theater here in Crack Axle Canyon, and as you can see, the paint refresh continues. They've painted all of the supports that once held shade structures. They've painted the supports that hold the sign structure, so the sign should come back at some point. And then of course, they've redone the whole stage, and as I've said before, if you follow us on social media, we have been keeping track of this. So I know we haven't been out here doing videos, but we have been keeping track. So this all looks really good, and I really like the color schemes they pick in this park. They're very refreshing. So, just like over in Los Festivales, we do have some new banners and flags up. Well, I shouldn't say new, but just returning banners and flags here in Crack Axle Canyon. As you can see, there's a lot of bunting. I do expect there to be more. There's like a line right here. That'll probably be more around 4th of July for the July 4th Fest. But the backstory to Crack Axle Canyon is that every day is like the 4th of July. So, they are fulfilling that theming and really trying to go all out with it, and I love it. It's great. And like I said, I do expect there to be more bunting. There is some on these buildings over here, but looks like maybe they're in the beginning stages of adding this type of stuff. We have posted tons of pictures on social media and on our website of Chopsticks, but I guess I've never shown it to you all in video form. So here is the finished Chopsticks. As you can see, it's a very popular item. I love the signage here, and if you want to see a full menu, then you can go to sfftsource.com, go to the dining page. We have all of the menu items there, and we will be doing a Dining Pass exclusive of a food item here from Chopsticks, so stay tuned for that. Here at Bubba's Cafe in Crack Axle Canyon, they have redone the queuing system to get your food. So you can see here, there's a quick queue area, and you still have your Diamond Elite line over there, which is substantially shorter than the main line. And I do expect mobile order pickup to be in this area over here. We'll have to wait and see. And who knows when that actually starts? Probably sometime this summer, for those of you who have been asking. Get him, go, go! Oh man! All right.
Yay! Have another one.
Hilda's spraying people here at the Gully Washer. So now we know you just got to do it a little bit ahead of time, and they're gonna get it. Here's round 2 of torturing people. Let's see. Hilda's very excited. Here we go. Now. Oh yeah! Yeah! We're over here in Crack Axle Canyon, right next to Lone Star Lil's Amphitheater. And on June 1st, the Celebrate Summer Fireworks Spectacular returns, and your prime viewing area is going to be here in this amphitheater. I just wanted to show you guys, they have built another bridge full of lighting so that there are even more effects than there were before. If you guys have followed our videos, they did expand this bridge just last year. This is the third year of Celebrate, so there's going to be even more special effects this year. And another thing they added last year were all of these lights up here at the top. So looking forward to the fireworks show. It's always very fantastic, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. So this is what will be the future DC Universe area. You can see that All American Nachos is now Aztec, the ultimate nachos. The menu has not changed at all. And you can see they have repainted all of these games buildings over here, all the way over to Johnny Rockets, which has received a huge facelift and new furniture. So another big thing that has to happen is this is scheduled to become kind of a newsstand themed shop, which is supposed to have signage and such. They haven't done that yet, so we'll have to keep up with it and see when that happens and if it will happen. As you all can see, the main support structures for the Joker Carnival of Chaos are set up and just almost ready to be put up. They do have to be put together first, and then they have to be set up. So you can expect this to be a pretty quick process once they do begin it. Here's the indoor queue area for the Joker Carnival of Chaos. This will be the Funhouse themed area. And as you can see, the building is put together. We have no idea what's going on the inside, but it's probably pretty awesome. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's a really nice touch to the ride. Looks like right over there you're seeing the top piece of the ride, is what we can assume is the top piece. So they'll probably just get a few cranes out here and pop it all up right at the same time, real easy. Well, they make it look easy anyways. So DC Supervillain Swing is also in the process of going back up. This was formerly known as Whirligig. It is just getting a retheme. It will be the exact same ride when it opens, but the parts are back and it is going up. So we'll have to keep an eye on this as well. To give you guys a closer look at some of the mechanisms within the ride. The reason that they would take this completely down, for those of you who are confused, is so that they can refurbish all of the inner parts and all of the things that need attention, things that are hard to do during a season. So retheming this ride just gives them a really nice advantage in that aspect, because you can give something, you know, that really good TLC and keep it running for many more years. We've posted a picture of this before, but you all can see that the operator panel and the queue shade structures have also been repainted to match the new DC Supervillain Swing theme. They do still have the Whirligig sign up over here, which is kind of funny, but that will be gone and it will say DC Supervillain Swing. So things are coming along really well over here. Over here between Batman the Ride and the Fiesta Texas Railroad, there are more pieces for the Joker Carnival of Chaos. And as you saw at the construction site, things are very tight. Over here at Funnelicious, in the soon-to-be DC Universe section, but I guess still the Rockville section, they have added a free refills only line. So if it's open, then you can get free refills. It doesn't look like it's open today though. The Hop, which is a snack stand right next to the Hollywood store, has also been rethemed to Snackville to fit in with the DC area. And you can see there are all new items here. So just feel free to pause the video if you want to look at that. And I want to know, have any of y'all tried the new food items here at Snackville? You can see that an outdoor stage has been built once again here in front of Rockville High School. My only guess is that the Rockville Block Party, which they started last summer, is probably going to come back in addition to the new Rockville show that's happening in Rockville High back there. That also starts on June 1st, just like Celebrate. Alright everyone, here's a look at the refurbished Hustler, which has now been open for a while, but I wanted to show you guys. Pretty much every inch of this ride was touched during the refurbishment. They took all of the ride cars off of the ride pad itself, refurbished them, repainted them, basically redid the floor. Anything that needed a new surface was redone, because this is wood, and they repainted that, of course. They even repainted the rails with the colored pool balls. You can see that all of this up here has been redone. Everything all the way down to these light posts have been redone. It all looks great. Obviously the main entrance to the ride has been redone as well. So it looks really, really good, and it's really nice to see some of these classic unique rides getting the TLC, because where else are you going to ride a teacups ride that is themed to billiards? right here at the entrance of Fiesta Bay Boardwalk. You walk right in and the all-new Boardwalk Treasures is open. Basically what they have in there is pirate-themed merchandise. They have some candy, and they have a Coca-Cola freestyle. This building is very plain, and I'm not trying to be critical about it, but when you compare it to the Jelly Belly building, it's just missing a lot of character. So hopefully they have future plans to kind of spice up the outside, because the inside looks pretty good, and we'll show you that right now. So the first thing I notice in here is that they do have dining pass snack options, much like at Six Flags over Texas. So you can see all of these prepackaged foods are a snack on the dining pass. Swing around this way. All kinds of pirate apparel and toys. You have your Pirates of the Deep Sea shirt, which I really like. And a lot more candy off this way. You also can purchase a souvenir bottle here. And then they do have a Coca-Cola freestyle machine. It looks like it's broken today, but typically you can get a refill there in your seasoned drink bottle. And they have Bluebell ice cream here, which is interesting. So, Over Texas isn't the only park with Bluebell ice cream. And as you can see, that is also a snack on the dining pass. What do we got going on here? Wow! It's fantastic. It's very glittery. This might be important to some of y'all. They do have sunscreen and health supplies here if you need Advil or something like that as well. It does look like the Johnny Rockets over here on Fiesta Bay Boardwalk has been repainted, at least on the wall sections. It looks really good. It's very kind of striking, and it's open today, which is always a plus. They did redo the floor inside of the eating area a number of months ago, so maybe that kind of just went hand in hand with that, but it looks really good. Over here in the Prosperous area, you can see that they have taken their Oktoberfest decor one step further, and they have had things hanging up in here, but they've never had all of the floral on it like you see right now. So this is very nice, especially when you come around the corner and you see all of this stuff. So very nice addition. I love all of the theming that kind of references the history of the park. They better watch out for the dragon. The dragon's going to get them. It's the best part. It's the best part of the ride. Also over here in Prosperous is the all-new Coaster Candy, which was scheduled to open last year, finally opened this year, and as you can see, the outside of the building looks great. They did a lot of repainting and a lot of freshening up, and the Coaster Candy sign looks great too, so I'm going to have to jump in there and show you guys around. So just like inside Boardwalk Treasures here at Coaster Candy, you do have dining pass snack options. You have this whole wall here, basically all the way, I think oh, let's see. This is interesting. Oh, so they have all of this stuff too. That's pretty awesome. So pretty much this whole wall, plus the Bluebell ice cream cooler there, which I showed you guys at the other place. Obviously, I'm not going to show you here because there's people everywhere. But they do have, let's see, a lot of other candy as well inside of here. So, and toys and such. Little toys and chicken poop hats if you're into that. So, I just want to take a minute to say that the remodel they did in here makes this place look really fresh and clean. Looks really good. And just like what this was previously, you have all of these awesome cake bowls and everything. And then they do have the peanut caramel apples and other apples. Looks like they've sold out of some of them, which I guess is a good sign. And then of course, where all these people are standing, it's not fudge, it's more chocolate covered and candy covered apples. So I guess, let's see, is this what they're considering fudge? I'm kind of confused. Oh wait, no, the fudge is on the other side. Here's the fudge cabinet, which is looking a little rough right now, but I'm sure the fudge is fine. The light's just not fine. So you have all of these fudge options here, and these aren't on the dining pass, unfortunately, but they do look pretty good. And then of course this is just kind of the other corner of this restaurant. More candy, or I said restaurant, I mean shop. This is not a restaurant. You would get sick if you ate dinner in here. But tons of candy options in here. They really meant it when they called it coaster candy. Over here at Studio 6F in the Prosperous section across from Singerfest Hall, there is a coffee bar here in the corner. I just wanted to point out that while the coffee is not on the dining pass, you can get a regular beverage and a bottled water as a snack. Also over here in Coaster Candy, they do have these snack items, which are the Bluebell ice cream bars. And Snickers, Starburst, Twix, and the M&M cookie sandwich. That's pretty awesome. So this is just another place if you want a quick grab and go snack that is cold. You have it here.
Mr. Kitty, my name is Andrew. I'm your conductor. Up front we have Chris at engineer and Matt at fireman. For your safety, please remain seated while the train is in motion. Security booth articles you may have and enjoy your ride. We're now leaving from Whipple Stop 39 for Prosperous, to Supervillain.
You are enjoying the ride so far. You might have noticed the tall cliff to the right side of the train. This 100-foot cliff was created for mining operations of the Beckman quarry on this very site.
To the left we have Bubba's Burgers, where you can catch yourself a quick Bubba's Burger, or you can stop by the Pizza Scoop Cookie Dough Bar Station, grab yourself a cookie dough on the stick on our scooter tree, or you will
Alright y'all, the main reason I'm riding the train is to show you guys a different aspect of the Joker construction before we leave the park today. So as you can see, the supports are here. They've got to be attached to each other, but they are here. So it's going to be a very close call. You're going to get a very exciting shot of Joker from the train once it is constructed and built. Here's a closer look at the pieces on the side of Batman the Ride. This looks like a lot of the ride platform and those types of pieces.
Here we have two left, but only watch will stay true to the theme of the candy because the family ride will challenge you to stay dry. And two left, we have the next.
Trip to Fiesta Texas, of course, isn't complete without a ride on Pirates of the Deep Sea. Let's just take a minute to enjoy this fantastic queue line again. Oh, they did add more lighting in here, in a good way. What you pirates up to in here? Y'all up to no good? I bet you are. Guys, I did really bad on Pirates of the Deep Sea, but not as bad as Hilda. Ain't that right, Hilda?
Yeah.
Oh look, we're fuzzy. We're fuzzy. That's good. Perfect. We're over here in Six Flags Mercado, which is up near the front of the park. And they have the dining pass snack options here as well. Well, some of them anyways. But they do have the ice cream selections. And this is right next to the cash register over here on this side. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this trip to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Pretty pleasant day. Got a lot done. Got to see all of the great changes happening around the park. The Joker's really coming along great. And all of the new shops are coming along great as well. Coaster Candy looks fantastic. And the addition of all the dining pass options within the shops is just a really great option for those of you who don't want to wait in line for random food items. I think once all of the school groups kind of let out, then the day got much more pleasant. That's kind of why we ended up staying a lot later than we intended, and we were just having a nice time in the park. The only complaint I do have is that, number one, our food experiences were really below average today, just from food quality, not necessarily the service we received. You'll see that kind of in the Dining Pass exclusives coming up. And the other thing I have to say is that we rode Pirates of the Deep Sea 3 times, and all 3 times I had issues with my gun. And then one of the carts we were in had Scooby-Doo guns, which was just kind of funny, but it just kind of adds on to the hilarity of the situation. So hopefully they really get that ride fixed up, because I couldn't imagine waiting in a long line and then not being able to participate in the ride because my gun doesn't work. So there's going to be a small handful of other videos coming out from Fiesta Texas. We did a Whitewater Bay update that's going to be its own separate video. Lots of huge improvements and changes in Whitewater Bay, so you're going to want to check that out. Like I said, we have the Dining Pass exclusive videos coming out, and we did some filming of the shows, so you'll get to see those as well, the 2 shows that are playing right now. The rest of the summer shows do begin on June 1st. So in June and July, we're doing an event called Coasting for Kids. This is a fundraiser for critically ill children and their families to go on vacations in the Orlando area. And we'd love for you guys to help us out. We have links in the description below, and it would mean a lot to me for you guys to check out those links and contribute in any way you can. You guys have helped us out a lot so far, and we're really appreciative of it, and we really want to help these kids out, and it's a great cause. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions about Fiesta Texas, let us know in the comments below. And if you're interested in these videos that we do, we're going to try to pump more out as we go. Going to try to not spend this much time away from Fiesta Texas, because it was a long time this time. And we'll try to get back and give you guys as many updates as possible. We thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon.